So there are different types of Google Ads, and I'm going to be showing you how to make the other types in subsequent videos. But today I'm going to be showing you how to create text-based search, ads in 2024, ads that will make your business show up or whatnot when people search for stuff on Google. So I'll start by choosing the objective of my ad, and I'm going to choose create a campaign without goals guidance. Now this is going to give me complete control. I can do whatever I like, however I want it. So I'm going to choose I'm going to be creating a very simple search based text ad, that is going to help my business or whatnot, my products show up when people search for stuff that are related to what I'm selling on Google. I've already selected the preliminary conversion goal here, which is page views. It doesn't really matter, anything goes, but for the sake of this particular ad, I'll just go with this. I'm going to be sending people to a landing page, sales page, because I want to sell a course. Okay, so the result I want to get is to send people to my landing page, that's going to be carrying the product I'm selling. So I'm going to be choosing website visits, and then I'm going to populate that. So I'm going to name this campaign search campaign Google ad coaching. That's like a perfect name because I'm going to be selling my course that's going to be showing people how to run Google ads like pros and get massive results and all of that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to start new because I'm testing out the new Google interface. This is like a new account. Okay, so as regards bidding, I'm going to focus on clicks because I'm assuming that this is a brand new Google account. I'm assuming you are going to be running this with a brand new Google account. So I'm using a brand new Google account to run this ad. So there is no conversion data, no analytics, nothing for me to, gauge anything. So we'll just go straight to using clicks, right? Apparently, I need to choose a cost per click, and I'm going to be going with $3 because for starters, I do not want to spend more than $3 per click. I do not want to spend a lot of money without having some kind of data. This first ad is just to have some kind of data to work with. So I'll click on next and then proceed. Okay, so you can see that these two options are actually checked. I'm going to uncheck both of them, search network and display network, because they are completely advanced options and they are very inefficient actually. So I don't need them. I'll just uncheck them and move on from that. Up next is location, and this is where you get to choose the location of people that are going to view your ads. So I am going to be choosing the United States because dollar now has a lot of value, and these are people that are going to pay me very well. I want to receive money, I want to earn money in dollars, so I'm going to choose those in the United States so that they're going to pay me in dollars for the course that I'm trying to sell to them. So we have two options, interest and presence. I'm going to choose presence because this means that I'm going to be showing people that are currently living in the United States. If I choose interest, it's going to be showing me people that are interested in the United States but not necessarily living in the United States. I don't want that. So as regards language, apparently I speak English, but then the people that I'm trying to target also speak English. So English is the option I'm going to be choosing, but you can choose any option here. Whatever you choose is fine. Okay, so moving on, we have audience segment. This is a very powerful tool actually, but it's very advanced and we need like a dedicated video on that. If you would like to know more about that, let me know in the comment section so I know to make a video about that. Okay, here there are three options to focus on in the more settings, and that is ad rotation. You only need this option if you are going to be dividing your ad 50-50, your budget 50-50 between two ad copies. If not, you just leave this ad optimized. Okay, that aside, so as regards time, I like my ads to go live after a day after it has been scheduled. So this is like a day after the time I'm scheduling this ad, so I'm going to choose the next day. Okay, so also another thing is ad schedule, and the thing is you're going to choose like working days that actually fit your schedule, your business schedule, and all of that. I prefer to send emails. I prefer people send me emails and then I reply to them the next day. Most people actually feel comfortable with that too, so I'm going to choose all days. Okay, so moving on, now we have the ad group option. All these keywords are so populated, I'm going to delete all of them, and then let's just name this ad group something first. This is the first ad group, so let us name it what should I name it? Okay, Google Ads Coaching, basically, because I'm going to be creating an ad that is a course. I have a course that is going to teach people how to run fantastic Google ads. So yeah. So I'm going to copy this keyword and then put it here to get keyword suggestions, and yeah, here's it. I have gotten some keyword suggested to me that are related to what I want to sell. However, very important, I recommend you do Google keyword research before you run any ad. And if you don't know how to do that, I am going to make a video. Just let me know in the comment section if you want me to make a dedicated video showing you how to do Google keyword research, either with your mobile device or your laptop. Very important. What this does for you is you're going to use Google to do keyword research. You see how many people are searching for a particular keyword. We have 10 million average searches per month. We have 5 million. We have 500,000, 100,000. You pick keywords you find keywords that are related to whatever it is you're going to be selling, and you're going to know the population of people that are looking for such thing. And of course, there's the medium, there is the high, there is the low. You want to go for low keywords that are not too much in competition. We're not going to go into that in details, but once you have gotten that keyword research out of the bag, it's going to be perfect, because you just come here and copy them all, and you know exactly what you're targeting, who you're targeting, and so that's like best. Let's talk about match types. We have 3 match types. We have the broad match, which is this. Then if I do this is actually a phrase match. And if I do this, okay, I'm going to explain what phrase match means. Now if I do this, like put a bracket immediately after, a square bracket immediately after the keywords, that means exact match. You get? So broad matches are a very huge determinant of how highly converting your ad is going to be, and effective, of course, that your ad is going to be. So if you are for broad match, this means that if somebody types anything related to any of the keywords that you put in there, even if it's just one word, your ad is going to show up. So if you want to sell a course, of course, you're looking for people that want to know how to run highly converting Google ads. That's what I am looking for. So if I type how to run highly converting Google ads, and for example, that kind of thing, and I set it to broad match. If somebody types something somebody just type Google ads or run Google ads, my ad is going to show up. And anybody that's typing run Google ads or Google ad at all doesn't necessarily mean that the person is looking for a Google ad course, or the person ready to buy a Google ad course. Do you understand? But if I pick a keyword that people that want to buy a Google ad course are actually most likely going to be searching for, I'm going to be able to target specific people that are willing to spend money and buy my course. Do you understand? That's the difference between a broad match and an exact match. For a phrase match, if people type something that is similar to what you typed, similar to the keyword you put, then your ad will come up. I'm not really comfortable with that. I prefer exact match for me, but you can do any of the other 2 match types just to test and see what works for you best. So yeah. So now it's time to run our first ad. So you're going to make sure that the ad you're going to be creating is going to match your ad group name, and all of that kind of stuff. Okay, so based on my initial settings, you see that Google have already put like a URL link for me, in page link, or that kind of stuff. So you might want to remove that. If you have like a link to a particular landing page or sales page that you want to put, you might delete that and just put what you want to put. If not, you can leave that if you want. Okay, so we have display part. For me, I feel like display part is very necessary, and many people don't actually take advantage of it. So what I'll just do is I am going to type, basically what I'm targeting is Google ad coaching. That's the keyword. The basic keyword I am targeting here. So instead of ignoring it, I'm just going to put Google ad in one box, and then put coaching in the second box. What that is going to do for me is that it is going to show me, or rather it is going to, should I say, affect the way my ad is going to be displayed, or what people will see when my ad pops up on their search. You understand? So moving on from that, so it's time to begin to set how my ad is going to look to people that are searching for my ad, more like for my services, but you get the point. Okay, so now for the first headline, I am going to put in something catchy, not clickbait but catchy and very related to what I am going to be selling. Okay, so since it's already an established fact that I'm trying to sell a course that is showing people, sorry, I'm trying to sell a course to people that need to know how to run highly converting Google ads for their business or their product or service or whatnot. So my first headline is going to be, something related to that, you understand, and you want to try to make sure that your keyword is actually on point, very related, and everything is going to help increase your ad score. And your ad score, is going to kind of affect how Google is going to deliver your ads. So you want to make sure that you put in the right keywords and all of that. So you see what I'm putting in. Very important. It is very essential for you to fill in all 15 headlines, and in fact every single thing. Fill in all the boxes. Don't leave anyone empty. I know it is time consuming and it could be quite draining, but it's really worth it. Trust me, it's going to give your ad a very, very good ad score and make sure that Google delivers your ad the way you would want it to be delivered. So let's not forget there's something called dynamic keyword insertion. This is basically when you empower Google to insert keywords that you did not include in your original ad, but it's very related to your ad, that when people actually search for it, your ad showed up, so they just include it for you. You understand? That is dynamic keyword insertion. And then we have location based keyword insertion. Basically location based insertion, when you get to insert the city and the location of specific people that are searching for your ad, and all of that. There is the option of using stuff like site links, snippets, diversions, all that kind of stuff. But I am going to they are more detailed. I'm going to be talking about that in another video, but this is just like a simple Google creation guide. So yeah, we'll just focus on that. We'll just not go into that. And you see, when you get an overview of your ad so far, Google is going to flag some things. You just go and check what Google flagged, and all of that kind of stuff. So, and once you're done correcting what Google flagged, the next thing is you go about to publish your ad. So you see, my ad is ready to publish now. Everything has been set. I've done everything already, so I will just click on publish, and as you can see, my ad is publishing. Google is now showing me an overview of everything I set and all of that. And of course, they're going to tell me that my ad is being reviewed and all of that. So because of the way I set it, once my ad my ad review is over, and my ad has been approved, my ad will start running from the next day. So that's basically it. So if you are here to this point, before we proceed, if you are here up to this point, I will need you to smash the like button, subscribe button, on the bell, especially if you gain value from this video, so that you can see more value packed videos like this, and you get notified every time I drop a video that is as valuable as this. So that's basically it for today's tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.